Hey guys, we're back with the second build for the free-to-play sorceress. And, this is what I have here. Now, I did change my skill around compared to, well, I guess I forgot to show the skill in the other video. But anyways, I was using Ice Crystal, Beam 1, Beam 2, and then I had Teleport for the dungeon build. But now for the PvP build, this is what we're talking about in this video. We're using ice armor. Very, very important to have this when you're doing the PvP. So, this is what I got. Here are my stats. It's actually lower in terms of CR, but doing PvP, CR doesn't really matter. So I focused on damage and armor penetration. I got some armor up there and everything. My res is still exactly the same. My health is up a bit. I guess my damage is down a bit. I think I used to be at 7,000, but something happened with the stupid conversion class change, but I don't trust it so much. Anyways, so same gem, these noob gems, except this one, again, interchangeable with the other ones I talked about. If you wanted to change, if you didn't have the blood-soaked jade, you could use chain death and then that pain of subjugation or whatever it's called as well, in replacement of this and this. So the other gems are pretty much noob gems, right? You got Bloody Reach here. This thing, 2-star, the Fang, Trick Shot. This one you should focus on maxing. Berserker, this one you should max too. Power and Command. All noob gems. And then this one, like I was saying, you could replace it with Chain or the Pain of Subjugation. I think that's what it's called. But anyways, these two, right? Because these two are... This one's from the Battle Pass. This one is, if you're lucky, right? So anyways, let's talk about my legendary stuff. I use this one. Ray of Frost range increased by 20%. And then I use the Phantom Ray. And I tested this. This works, alright? So this Phantom Ray is pretty cool. And Fire Beam. This one splits the beam into 3. This one increases the fire beam damage by 10%. And this one makes you have 6 immunity, right? So you get hit 6 times and you're immune to damage. Of course, the purple thing I got here going is because my gem is max, and then I use the dawn thingy, and that increases my damage by, it slows down the fire beam by 10%, and then this one increases the damage by 10%. Alright, so now that the legendary is done, let's talk about the sets. So I have this new set here, or at this current moment in time, this is new. You might really want to replace this later. Increase your damage done by 15% for 3 seconds after using a dash skill. That is horrible. What the fuck am I doing? That's not what I should be doing. Alright, let's go back here. Let's swap that out. Because there's no point in doing that. I don't have a dash skill, right? Alright, let's put this thing back. And instead of that, I'm going to use this. Let's see if I could put this thing in. I don't have another blue gem. Alright, so this is what I will use. Since it was a last minute thing, I can't think of anything else. Oh, come on. You put it back in here. Give me a damn thing back. Move this. So the blue gem is for armor penetration. Alright. So I got the gray set. Right? 15% damage, and then you do additional 4,000 damage, and this one increases the duration of my ice armor. So, my ice armor lasts for about 11 seconds now. It used to be like 8 seconds or 7 seconds, but once you have that set on, it increases to 11 seconds, right? So this is what I use, and I done fairly well. So, you know, most of the stuff is free to play. The only thing that isn't free to play is probably my cosmetics. And one of the reasons why I like having the cosmetics is because it makes me look cool. That's all. But anyways, that is my character, and that's pretty much it for now. I mean, the thing is, the game always changes, but so far I've done pretty well with this. You see, the thing is, when you cast the ray, right? Let's say this, and then you do the fire beam. You have two beams going at once. Okay? So that's very important. Also, you know what? That was actually dumb. Why did I do that? Actually, I wasn't thinking. I mean, I haven't been on in a week. I totally forgot what the hell I was doing. So what you want to do is forget the helmet. That range increase thing. You can have it if you want. But there is another one, which is this thing. This is what you want. There you go. So this one, so I got it wrong. This one is what I use anyways. Freezes enemies for 2 seconds after taking damage from Ray 6 times. So you want to have that. The range, not so much. I mean, it's there. You can try it out, but I don't think it'll be that beneficial. So let me try to rewrite this. Because the whole thing got messed up when I swapped to, I changed class. But anyways, so this is the only thing I changed. I think this is pretty much my PvP set. And this is very important because this one actually allows you to absorb the damage. But other than that, I don't think there's anything else. Of course, these two gems, I said they were interchangeable. You could change them if you want. And of course, you could swap this gem in. This is very good for PvP too. Alright? It curses the enemy. I don't know which one you want to swap it out and in. Right? But, you know, you could swap this one in. Maybe you could swap this one out for that if you don't have any more space. I don't know. But anyways, that's all. That's my PvP set. I've done pretty well with it. And usually the thing is, you gotta remember, you cast the crystal, and then you gotta aim it correctly, right? You gotta get close to it a bit. And then, so the phantom will hit the crystal, right? If it doesn't hit the crystal, it's not gonna hit the enemy. And of course, don't always cast this. This one, you want to cast it when the enemy's near you. Alright? Alright, anyways, that's the PvP build I have. We'll be back in the next video as I go over all my builds and I leave all my free-to-play experience with you guys.